It's beer o'clock or glog o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. This is a glog sour. So it's a Berliner Weiss style glog, which is a Swedish kind of mulled wine style alcoholic drink. This one's coming in at 4.5% ABV. It's been brewed with Morgondagens Friends Company and Poppel's Brewery. There's a look at the can. 330 milliliter can. Without further ado, let's get this beer out into a glass and see what we get. Wow, do you hear that smoke on the can opening? You hear that hiss and fizz, that liveliness, that, yeah, we're alive, this beer is shouting. All the little Christmas elves there, alive in the can. Here we go then, let's get it out into a glass, see what we get. Oh my goodness me, look at the colour! Wow! Oh, wow, 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 look at that. Good levels of carbonation. Look at the colour on that. It looks like a lovely kind of pinky, red, purpley, well, a red, purpley colour. Scarlet red. Look at that beautiful looking Berliner Weiss. You can see the sediment. Can you see the sediment there in the bottom of the glass? Look at that. Wow, wow, wow. Nice and hazy. Really hazy. Let's get the aroma on this beer then. Oh, I fancy getting the nuts out and the raisins. So, Swedish tradition with the glog is that you warm it in a pan with nuts and raisins, and it's just tremendous. It's a tremendous drink to have at Christmas time. This smells so spicy and gingery and cinnamony and oh wow, and it's really fruity. Oh. It's just one of those beers that you could stand and just take in the aroma for forever. Beautifully spiced winter ale. I'm wondering how this is going to work as a Berliner Weiss. Let's dive in. Cheers. Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness me. Oh, that is, oh, my goodness me. Oh, where do I start with this one? Oh, let's take a breath first. Okay, unpicking this lock of a beer. Oh, wow. It's warming my stomach. As I'm talking right now, it's giving me this warming sensation in the pit of my stomach. It's full of spices and ginger and cinnamon and dark berries and then the kind of like Berliner Weiss, the sourness coming from the beer is just absolutely bonkers. Bonkers, bonkers, but bonkers good. My goodness me, it's made my nose all itchy. Oh, that. I wasn't expecting that. I really wasn't expecting that. I like it when a beer stroke glog in this instance. I like it when a beer challenges your palate. There's so many beers now, and I don't mind admitting this because I've done 7,000 of them. And I challenge anybody. To drink 7,000 beers and try not to go into autopilot mode. Absolutely challenge you. There's certain New England IPAs now where I can And admittedly, I don't mind being honest. Admittedly, I just, you just go into that kind of overdrive, that aeroplane mode, kind of, you're just spitting out flavours. You're tasting them because they're there. But you're not necessarily trying to kind of work out what's in the drink because you've had so many of them. But with this, I mean, whenever I get a beer that I'm really unsure of, or like, wow, that's just blown my mind, I generally roll back like I've just been sparked on the chin, and then I stick it over there. Like I'm almost like 8 foot away from the camera at this stage, not knowing where to kind of swing next, I'm out for the count almost. Wow, what a beer. This is so challenging. Oh, the sourness is incredible. The sourness is absolutely bonkers incredible. But at the same time as the sourness hitting you, you have this ginger and cinnamon and spices all hitting you at the same time. I've had sour beers before which are like properly sour, like this properly sour, and it's like, wow, I love it. But then they generally kind of give you flavours of lemon and biscuit malt and everything else. But this is giving you like a ton of ginger. It's like rubbing ginger in your eyes type of thing. It's like rubbing cinnamon in your face, and like like the old Wile E. Coyote, where they used to throw pepper in their faces and stuff. The old Tom and Jerry cartoons where they used to like really terrorise each other. Absolutely amazing. I love it. I really do love it. Because I love a challenge these days. I love a challenge. I love it when a beer really, really challenges me. Oh, just. Now, what's happening now, and this happens with every single sour beer, your palate finally adjusts to the sourness in the beer. You finally adjust. You're finally getting on top of it. And then you're able to calm down a little bit, bring it down a level, and then enjoy the beer. I'm really loving the fruit. I'm loving the ginger, the cinnamon, the spices. It's wonderful. Wonderful. Is there any English? No, there's no English. Contains malted barley and wheat. There's a little bit of English. www.morgondagens.com. Honestly, if you can find this Glog Sour, absolutely challenge you to find it and challenge your palate. Probably the most you're ever going to challenge your palate in your lifetime. But who's not up for a challenge, eh? Håkan in Sweden, thank you so very much for sending me this beer. I know it's August, and this probably should have been done at Christmas time, but it's a glog, it's a sour, it's got ginger, it's got cinnamon. These flavours don't fade away in a beer. They stay for, the sell-by date's 2022, and it was sent to me in 2020. It's now 2021, so we're only halfway through this beer's shelf life. It's wonderful. Let's rate it. Oh, unbelievable. Even now. The challenge that this beer offers you, if you're this or that type of beer drinker where you want to be plucking flavours from everywhere, then this is the beer for you. This is the beer for you. If you want more of a simplified drink, then this isn't the beer for you. But I like it enough to give it an 8 out of 10. It's an 8 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom. Cheers.